I experiment with different things as you can see on the channel as well. I'm not just covering chipmunk news anymore. Still doing that, but that's kind of a one-off thing now. I'm going to do more experimental things, like I said before, and see how that performs as well, including with this. So I've been waiting to do a little Mermaid video for quite about a while, ever since the trailer dropped last year, because I have a ton of stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. So yes, and we're going to talk about there's this new TV spot that they just released. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. So we'll talk about that in this video as well. And also, this movie has a lot of how do I say this politely? A lot of there's been a lot of media news circling behind it as well, being like Halle Bailey being black. For an actor, for a character who's actually white, if you get what I mean by that. But there's a lot of racial stuff going on with the movie, and that doesn't really help the situation of the Little Mermaid as well. So we're going to talk about that as well. So yeah, so I just want to start off saying that my reaction of the Little Mermaid actually got, well, it just hit 7,300 views on YouTube, which is crazy, because I thought to myself, I'm not sure if I should cover this, because I don't like to cover things when they are so sensitive to the world today. I try to be very careful what I say online, especially YouTube, because everybody's, writing stuff on YouTube. So yeah, so I was very skeptical, but I decided to do it. I'm glad I did it, because there was a lot of comments. On saying, I don't actually really agree with you. One of the comments was really lovely, saying, look, that's just your opinion. I don't care. I don't really matter what happens, and that's a great positive attitude to have, because most of the comments on my page were like, you're just being racist. And like, no, I'm not being racist. There's a difference between being racist to someone and having your own opinions, and I think people are a bit confused when it comes to that, because one time I posted another Little Mermaid video a while ago, and someone actually called me out being racist, and when you think about it, I'm not racist when I say that. That's just my opinion. So I think people are confused. You can't call someone a racist and they're not racist. I know some people who are racist, but I'm not going to discuss it here. So racist is kind of different than saying, I prefer an actress or actor, and some people have called me out on it. But I don't care. I stand up for what's right. I'm not being racist when I say that. That's just my opinion overall. So yeah, so just to clarify, so yes. We'll see how the comments go online with this one. Hopefully not as bad. But besides that, the trailer has performed really good. I'm very happy how it turned out as well. So yeah, so news was circling around that there was a new trailer dropping at the Super Bowl. Because we got a teaser trailer just last year. And it's been a while. This movie comes out in May, and it's only February, March, April. Only 2 months away before May. That's just insane. Oh my god, insane. Ooh, we're going to talk about it in a moment. So actually, there was a new trailer supposed to go out for the Super Bowl. Now we don't have the Super Bowl here. We don't have that in Australia. So it's like, what's a Super Bowl? I guess this is an American thing as well. You guys have a lot of American holidays, so it actually sent comments to me last year saying, you don't have a Thanksgiving. You're like, we don't have Thanksgiving down here. So very different holidays to what you guys have as well. But besides that, there was supposed to be a new trailer dropping, and unfortunately Disney bowed out at the second and decided not to release the trailer. Instead, the next day or the next day afterwards, they decided to drop a TV spot. And I'm glad I did, because, well, there's a couple of reasons why I did it. I heard, because I watch a lot of videos on media and movies and stuff and see what's going on in the movie business as well. And someone said it could have been the drama between Halle Bailey and her boyfriend. Now, I don't believe that's true. I think the reason why they pulled out the trailer is because there's been a lot of media surrounding this and news about Halle Bailey being Ariel and how people are not happy about that, and being changing someone into a different color actress is hard. So I guess that's why they pulled out at the last minute. But Disney has to release a trailer sometime. They can't just bail out whenever they want to. And it's weird for Disney to bail out. Usually, like, zoom right in. So it's weird. I think they're a bit worried about this movie and the choices they made as well. So, yeah. So, anyway, what was I going to say? So anyway, like I was saying before, they released a new TV spot called Wish, and I'm glad they didn't release a trailer because the CGI looks horrible, like really bad. Like if people say this is good, this is not that great to be honest with you. But yeah, but CGI, the CGI needs a lot of work as well. More on that later on. So yeah, so I would say say the TV spot or people call it a trailer. It's not really a trailer. It's like it goes for like a minute and a half, and you have to go back and see all those shots because it's very quick. It moves very quickly. This video. So yeah, so. You know, like I said, I would say this movie, we'll see what Disney does with it. But this movie, from seeing that, is just bar-faced. Now, I usually don't give a lot of criticism to movies, but this is just bar-faced all over. It is horrible. If you see the spot for this, it is terrible. Like, CGI is awful. It's just really awful. Like, you know, there's one shot with Halle Bailey in it, and there's a blowfish. And she's not even directly look at the blowfish. What the heck is going on? You know, because Disney's usually like really good with CGI and really good with their live action movies. You know, their live action movies made over $1 billion, which is insane. So they're probably good at this, but they're having a little bit of hiccups as well. So yeah, so she's not even looking at the blowfish. I'm like, Hailey, the blowfish is right directly your eye contact. She's not even looking at the blowfish. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. She's a newcomer, so she has to have acting lessons before she, you know, acts in something like this. I think every newcomer has to do that as well. And also you get some of the shots that are very dark and like, what? This is a Little Mermaid. Where's the color? Where's the magic? Where's the Disney magic? And they've kind of lost that in this movie as well. And also we get a first look of Ursula as well. And it's sort of turning out to be the Genie situation with Will Smith. Where we saw the Blue Genie, like, well, what happens in Blue Genie? But yeah, but it turned out great for that movie, and also that movie made $1 billion as well. So yeah, so it's sort of turning out the Melissa, we haven't seen Ursula yet, so maybe the trailer we'll get to see her. But from what I've seen, I think Melissa McCarthy's doing a really good job with the character. I haven't seen her in full action yet. I don't know if she can sing. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. I've seen her in movies and stuff. She's really comedic, like she's really funny, but I don't know if she can sing. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But yes, but also there's been news circulating around the internet as well that the CGI is not done. People are saying, what? This movie, the CGI is terrible. You should work on that, Disney. It's not done. It's not finished. People are complaining about that as well. And I agree, the CGI is not done. So I'm not sure what Disney's going to do now because this movie comes out in May. So, you know, they've been rushing production CGI lately over all their Marvel's movies, if you've seen them, which is so weird for Disney to do that. I don't know why. But yeah, but also this comes back to the Marvel situation where, you know, CGI animators were speaking out saying they don't give them enough wage as well. I'm like, oh, Disney, come on, give them a break. You know, they pencil these movies and the dates, so the CGI has to be perfect. But unfortunately, Disney's like, we'll just scrap this. Like, it takes time to animate something as well. So you got to think of what they're under pressure as well, which is crazy. I don't know why Disney wouldn't even concern you to pay the wage. I'm not sure it's about wage. I think it's just more about, you know, timing and effort. Because these movies, you want to see a movie that, oh my god, it's so good. But lately, has been some movies that are not the greatest, and that's probably due to CGI as well, and also other things going on as well. COVID sucks, guys. For movies, exactly. So yes, but anyway. So do I think Halle Bailey is a good Ariel? No, I do not. I do not think that. I'm against it. You probably think, oh, she's being racist. You know, no, I'm against it. I think everybody's against this as well, in a way. And she doesn't have the personality or the persona of Ariel as well, to be honest with you. I just don't think she's the greatest choice for Ariel, to be honest. And also, you know, we haven't seen her speak. Like, I saw like a little teaser that someone put out that we saw her speak, but I don't think it's actual voice. I think it's just a voiceover or something. But, you know, she doesn't exactly speak, if you get what I mean. But also, like, she's on social media, so she hasn't posted a lot of Little Mermaid stuff, which I'm surprised. You know, but she's on social media. I had to get a photo that was appropriate for Halle Bailey because she just keeps posing in every picture. I'm like, stop posing. But anyway, yeah, so she's on social media, and I'm afraid it's going to affect this movie because when it comes to social media, people sometimes aren't aware of what they do on social media or how that influences a movie and drama through Hollywood, so I'm not sure how it's going to play out. But we'll see. But I would say I would just block her social media. All of it. I'm not sure Disney has the power to do that, but I would just block all the stuff until this movie comes out because it's better instead of being on social media than affecting this movie as well as we've seen as well from media as well. And also, I commented on Disney Cinema thing a while ago, and they had Halsey singing the part of Your World song, and I thought she was a great job. I thought she did a great job. They should have hired her to be the Little Mermaid. I mean, I don't care if that's a wig. Someone told me seriously, it's a wig, but she looks good. She looks good. I'll put the link in the description if you're curious to find out what I mean by that. My comment somewhere. You'll just have to find it. That's all. So yeah, so overall, I do not think Halle Bailey is a great Little Mermaid. We haven't seen her talk yet. It's just her singing, okay, Disney, we get it. She sings, but we haven't seen her in action yet, so we'll see. But yeah, Disney, I don't know what they're gonna do. I honestly don't know what they're gonna do. They could either, delay the movie, which they're doing of her with some of their Marvel upcoming projects. They're delaying the movie. They could do that because May is just around the corner. Yeah, they'll probably delay it. I'm not sure if they'll do anything. They'll probably maybe delay it. I don't know. We'll see what Disney comes up with. We'll see if they get the CGI right. I'm not sure if this is going to go well in theaters because this is a theatrical release. So I'm not sure how that's going to go with some people. I think this could actually bomb at the box office, to be honest with you, but we'll see. I mean, media has so much influence on movies, so it's hard to tell, but I think this movie will bomb at the box office, to be honest with you. That's my initial reaction. As well. So yes, but I do see this movie going to Disney Plus at some point. Maybe Disney's like, hey, instead of putting this theaters, we could just put it on their streaming service because they do have that. And like I said, Disney Plus movies has been doing really well on streaming, so they could do that as well. So those are my thoughts. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen next? Do you like what I'm doing? What do you think? Let me know what you guys like. That guys got to buzz. We'll see you guys.